welcome to our third session of coverage of the 2024 remake of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We are fairly deep into the postgame, reaching World 7+. So we've cleared everything up to 6+ so far. That leaves the stages in 7+, 8+ once we unlock it, as well as the 8 expert stages that are unlocked out of the box. And finally, the 8 additional expert stages that had to be unlocked with stars. Actually, I think all of them are just probably unlocked with stars. It's just that it only showed me the first 8 when I initially reached the postgame, and then these just sort of automatically unlock as we go. So we'll be here soon enough as far as fulfilling the full requirement to unlock every stage in the game. And then we'll see how close we can get to a total completion today. So let's get into Mystic Forest Plus and see what happens. The standard World 7 was where I commented on the music being particularly luscious. Now we'll have to relearn some of the mechanics of this game after having been away from it for a week, but let's scan the map for a moment. So we need to escort the Mini Mario key over to the door, and there's going to be a little bit of state switching involved with this one as we try to obtain all of the gifts. Switching from red to blue on the other side of that Shy Guy is going to get me down the ladder over to red over there. We will need to lead the Mini Mario over while we're on top, though, in order to get to the gift on the right. So yeah, we'll see about that. Let's just jump up and see what happens. Maybe we should have held off on obtaining that until further along. And of course, we're just going to take a hit right here. Yeah, we have to relearn some of the mechanics, I think. We haven't looked at this game in about a week, and of course we had been away from World 7 for even longer. So perhaps before we obtain a Mini Mario, we can just explore a little bit more first. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we'll obtain it after all. And then we can maybe drop it over here. This way it's unable to get me for the time being, and then we'll grab this gift first, and then, well, we'll at some point need to get the Mini Mario over this guy. Probably just do a timed swap and lead it across. Let's see here. We switch back to red. Now we can jump down and also grab the other gift quickly. We'll need to switch back anyway, so let's just grab that and get out of here quickly. This conveyor belt is interesting in that we haven't interacted with it at all just yet. But yeah, we'll need to get back upstairs. And actually, that's going to be our only way back up, because you can't grab the ladders that are halfway up from a handstand jump, only from a standard jump. Which means we should actually try to trap this guy over to the left a little bit, but failing that, let's just say come back, Mario, and then lead him down for a moment. Gonna be short on time pretty quickly here. Actually, yeah, we want to invert. Actually, no, you can jump in this position, but you would need, in that case, to to jump down here. Actually, I wonder if triple jump... No, it's going to be just short, but triple jump can reach on the other side. Other side meaning this side. We're going to run out of time here. Again, just kind of getting the feet wet with this game again, so... A couple of initial bits of awkwardness might be expected. We should have hit the red switch and just jumped up on the left side there, top left. That's okay. Once again, let's lead the mini down for a moment. Just keep him down. If we can lead this guy over while we... Oh, nope. I was trying to drop him down below. That didn't quite work. Dropping him down below seems to be ideal. But we'll need to do it first. There we go. That's just good. Now, we just hit this. And then we can send Mini Mario up this way. After we get him on top, of course. Just drag him on top. Lead him up. Now, there's going to be a bit of an issue here quickly, which is that we will need to lead this one down again another step. That's fine, we can do it. But then the Mini's position is actually a bit of a problem right now. Oh, nope. Should have just hit the switch accurately. And that would have done it, in fact. We probably should have cycled the Shy Guy all the way down first, in fact. Let's just not touch the Mini yet until we know what we're doing. Drop him all the way down and... Nope. Hang on. Bad timing once again. Okay. It's going to be a little more execution sensitive than bargained for. Just need to have a good sense of our distance that we can cover here. We'll drop him down another layer in just a moment. Get him well out of the way. Good. Now at this point we can lead the Mini across, but it's probably better to lead the Shy Guy over first, I think, and then swap back and forth. Yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's... Oh, whoops, no, bad idea. Hang on. We wanted to climb up first, lead him across, and hit the switch. That was just a bit of an impulsive decision. Hit immediately, that's good. Much better timing than what we had before. Just wait for him to come over to the bridge and start rushing us. Good. And then lead him back this way. That'll be just fine, and we leave things as is here. Well, that was a close call. Leaving this guy on the left side here is a good idea, I think. We just switch back like this. He's trapped. And now we are free to lead the Mini all the way down and collect the last gift. We can. We'll set him down first. Whoops, nope. That's okay, just leave him down. And back over. From that point, we're able to just drop and go. Alright, a bit sloppier than we hoped for, but that's just warm up. Okay, so in this one, we are free to just go for that gift, I think, if we just lead the mini across. At running speed, it should actually be able to... in fact, we can just invert the belt. I don't see why we wouldn't just invert the belt immediately. And then the first two gifts seem... actually, they're pretty easily within reach, so... I don't really see the issue with them. I mean, of course, with the mini, you would need to lead it back afterwards, and that's okay. We can do that. Now, at this point, we need to be pretty careful about how we're going to lead everything up. In particular, the mini gets on this platform, it's going to go up immediately, and then we need to get it on the belt over to the left side, so... I actually kind of feel like we should trap it somewhere first, just to avoid any issues while we go for the other gift ahead of time. And yeah, we'll deal with him in just a moment. Good, and then at this point we can just get within proximity and leading up, and we will need to exercise good timing for this, of course, but that's something that can be done. You know, bad idea. Hang on, get out. No, I was trying to do a handstand jump there and we just missed the input. Yeah, I realized at the last moment we can't actually slip off here unless we crouch the belt coming in a favorable direction. Yeah, the mini comes this way, it's going to bounce up immediately. And our positioning here is going to matter quite a bit, so let's just lead it back down first, once again, just to trap it for the time being and avoid any issues as we go for the third gift ahead of time, just to save ourselves some potential distraction over here. Good. Now at this point we can lead him over. Then, at this point, okay, Mini is able to jump across this way, get across here, and then it's able to just duck under the fireball, so we can just lead it over at this point, and I think there aren't any issues with that. Yeah, as soon as I saw that the single tile occupied by the mini gets under the piranha fireballs just fine, that actually simplified things quite a bit.
Oh, yeah! Here we go!
Okay, over here, we'll need to watch out for the bombs that are going to be launching, but they can also be tossed into position. We'll need a little bit of switching here and there, perhaps, in order to get a bomb over to the top position. No, actually, I think what we'll do is once we open up the bottom slot, that allows the mini to potentially cross. Well, let's see about this. Whoops, no, let's not touch it like that. I'm trying to drop on top of it, of course, and that was silliest kind of death. Bad idea. Hang on, I'm trying to jump down here. Okay, let's It should just blow up at that point.
Yup. Woohoo.
That does not trap it, incidentally. But it does allow me to get the mini back upstairs if need be. Which we will do quickly. And of course, doing that allows me to just lead it across. And we'll need to lead it over by one additional tile. I think we just need to carry the bomb quickly, as far as I can tell. Okay, good. Now we need to make sure that we get this out of the way so it doesn't touch the mini. And then send it back up. Oh, nope, hang on. This leads to some problems. We'll lead it over like this. And then at this point we can drop it by 1. And then head across. Just like this. Nope, hang on. I'll walk too far before activating the switch. We got that most of the way. Oops. Oh, I thought it was going to land on top of it. That was an unfortunate overlap with its spawn position. Yeah, let's just leave the mini upstairs for now. Just not activate it yet. It's just one too many things to deal with. Okay. Good. Let's just get rid of this one, just so we don't run into trouble. Jump across quickly so the mini crosses over. Okay. Now, as for this last one here, I feel like we need to walk on a bomb, perhaps, to cross that. Actually, no, we don't. We just need the mini to jump. Just lead it into this position here. Is it going to jump? There we go. And we are out safely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Here we go.
Okay, for this one, I mean, we just need to dodge the cannonballs, as tempting as it is to jump on them. Yeah, B-Minutes, you told me that your dad beat this game ahead of you. I remember you saying that before he promptly got embroiled in Dragon Quest. So congratulations to him on both counts. And you haven't played this yet, yeah? Yeah, this is my third sitting with it. It goes by pretty quickly. But I'd been off stream for much of this week, so kind of relearning it after about a week off. Okay, so I think here we just try to dodge and avoid any issues with the belts. Is there a belt inverter here? There isn't really. So this is purely just a timing and execution check, I think. This one here. And indeed, the cannonballs are going to... Whoops. Hang on, we were trying to slow that down a little bit. Cannonballs are going to rotate along the diagonal. You know, we should get the gifts first so we're not concerned about them. I will deal with the rest after that. So this is purely an execution check. This one here. And yeah, that one's going to invert as well. That's fine. Wow, that was a tight position. And then the mini is going to need to pick this one up. So we'll just go back down and do that. I guess we'll just need to be relatively strategic about when we want to cross. Maybe not when it's diagonal. But when it turns over to the side. Okay, that's good. Now let's go. Likewise, here. We better get up quickly. Oh, nope. Didn't expect it to slip off like that. That cat, welcome. I feel like this gameplay thing is kind of like your Kaboom levels. I guess, in spirit. There's a certain likeness. Okay, let's grab this once again. And then begin the escort. Let's just get across quickly while it's on the horizontal. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah. I knew as soon as I went for it that time it was not going to work out. Yeah, Netcat, going through conveyors, they're semi-solid conveyors. The superior model. Perhaps. Okay, let's wait for this volley, and then let's wait for the diagonal one as well, just to avoid complications. Let's go quickly. Okay, this is going to rotate. Let's get up here quickly and drag it over. Good, now we... Oh! Wow, that was from off camera, basically. That was maybe not the wisest idea. I've been burning through the lives this stream so far. Okay, we'll wait for the horizontal volley up top first. Oh. We better wait for this round, and then up we go. Now that's going to go horizontal, which is good. We can just go for it. Oh, we missed one. Hang on, I forgot something. That's going to be a bit of a mess, actually. Bit of a mess. No, that's okay. We're fine. But maybe he shouldn't come over here quite so soon. Oh, now we're in a mess. Entirely because I forgot that one gift. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, because in previous attempts I had gone for that directly and I didn't have to get that separately once we were escorting the mini, and so I completely forgot that it was still unaccounted for. Not our brightest moment there. Oh. That's why we get those in advance, before we complicate things with the escort. Anyway, at this point, we're good. Let's just wait for the horizontal volley. Drag it over. And then we keep going after that. Much better. Let's just stand to the side until the vertical shot is out of the way, so it's not going to be a complication. And this part of the pattern should be fine now at this point. And we are out.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, next. We really shouldn't be quite so careless since the life count is getting quite a bit lower than we're used to. Here it looks like we're going to have to drop some things from up top again. And yeah, these looks like they're going to spawn some of the flying creatures probably. So we have to lead the mini down relatively quickly once we grab it. And then hammer away. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work. Yeah, the bats basically work as a time constraint. We'll just need to be pretty quick. Oh, I was hoping to lead Mini across over here. I guess we need to climb. Okay, good. They don't kill me completely. But we're going to need to go down quickly to lead the Mini across all the way. And then it is going to need to come down here. We'll need to... Whoa, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a big problem. Yeah, we actually needed to lead the Shy Guy elsewhere. Anyway, we'll try to do this quickly. Just to get the bats out of the way. Yeah, because the mini needs to pick up the yellow gift. So there's not a way to do it, really. What we should do is lead a Shy Guy to this side. Oh, he doesn't actually fall off, though. Hang on. The mini decided to stay up in the top, which is not good. We just need to be fairly quick about leading him back, actually. Oh, nope. Okay, now this is a problem. We have to lead him back over. Now we need to jump up to the rope, obviously. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit more execution heavy than some of the other puzzles we've seen. The path isn't too hard to see, it's managing all the jumps that can be a little bit finicky. We'll try not to have that Shy Guy activated. He doesn't activate when it's just me to himself. Oh, I was trying to get over there quickly enough, and unfortunately that doesn't quite do it. Yeah, we just need to avoid activating it at all. It doesn't activate when it only detects the mini. That's something that's important that we need to keep in mind. In case there's a way to keep Mario completely out of range. Big Mario, that is. Completely out of range. Ideally, of course, we just lead it going the other way. I mean, the way to keep Big Mario out of range is just stay on the ropes. Lead him over. Good. Now, at this point, we need to lead the mini over the Shy Guy, which means we lead it to the left, and then we just race it over to the right, which we can do so long as we go this way and lead it down. Good. Nope, too late. I probably could have jumped further and avoided activating it, or at least allowed the mini to clear it by a little bit more distance, but we'll see about that. Let's see. It might actually make more sense to drop down there right away and clear it now, ahead of doing anything else. Let's just get the mini down to this level first. Of course, there is going to be a bit of a time constraint with the bats coming in from up top. But if we just leave the mini over here, then we can just get rid of this guy. And then... Oh, whoops. That jump came in low. It's too bad. I had that. We had it completely. The jump just came in a little bit lower than I expected. Yeah, that single tile jump height for Mario in this game does consistently throw me off quite a bit. Okay. Well, let's just be a little bit more careful on the rope this time. No, I didn't want him to run all the way over. I guess that's the risk of leading him down too soon and going for the bottom ahead of time the way I was doing. We need to rethink that then, because maybe we should be doing the middle layer first. Or just outranging Mini Mario now. Yeah. Of course, that's assuming that we'll be back there quickly enough to avoid problems with bats. Okay, now we can lead him down. We know how it's going to go from here. Nope, don't stand too close. Drop in here. And then lead him to the right. And then that's it. Once we get across. Pretty much the first time since the beginning of the game that we knocked our back down to about 20 lives, so we do need to be cautious. Especially because the levels are getting a little bit deadlier.
Here we go.
Okay, speaking of the levels getting deadlier, I guess we should see whether there's a rotation on any of these cannons. There probably is. But we should avoid picking up the mini until we've had a chance to really scout this. Yeah, they do rotate. Oh, no, we picked it up. Okay, that's not great, but we can usually watch the positioning and plan accordingly. This guy will, of course, need to... Oh. I was hoping to trap it on the right side there. We're going to run into big trouble here in a moment. Until we can switch back to red or... No, well, not red, but yellow. Yeah, really a bad idea to pick up the mini this early. But we'll try to make something happen. Okay, and then we'll just be careful with climb here. And then should be able to make it across at this point. Okay, once again here, we're going to try to perhaps trap the bomb on that side. I don't know that we could ignite it by proximity once we do that, though. Yeah, we can do it by proximity. We just get close enough to reach it like that. And then, as long as we're cautious about making it back across, we'll have relatively easy access to the blue gift once we just switch back to yellow. So we'll just, once again, climb our way across the way we did before. Just need to watch our positioning here carefully. Cannonball should... Oh, wow. I was hoping to go over. That was absolutely not how that was supposed to go. Also, my sound is dead, isn't it? Let me just check this one. Give you a moment. Definitely don't want the sound to be dead in this world because we've been commenting on how gorgeous the music is. Okay, should be fine. Let's keep going. Okay, we pretty much got that. And we just did one too many cycles with that, basically, because we picked up the mini a little bit too early. But here, for instance, we can just trap it right away, it'll detonate, and then we'll just need to escort the mini across once. Once we grab yellow and climb across for the gift. Just need to watch the pattern accurately, and then as long as we're quick enough about getting across this side of the pattern, we're going to be just fine. Now we do need to disable this bomb so we can switch back to blue. Actually, we don't want to switch back to blue. We want to triple jump this. And then we switch back to blue in order to get up the steps. Oh, whoops, wow. Was totally not watching where I was stepping there. Yeah, but we do need to switch back to yellow at that point in order for the mini to make it across. Also picked it up way too early once again. It's okay, let's just switch to yellow right away if we can. Because then the mini can grab the red gift for me. Now the issue with that is that we'll need to switch back and forth anyway to grab the blue gift with the bomb on the other side. So, yeah, let's let it walk back, actually, and once again use the blue switch to trap it. Because otherwise it doesn't really touch that position when it gets tossed, which is why we have to do it this way and switch back and forth. Yeah, because once we're level with it, it's going to detonate, and we need to escort yellow all the way back. And once again, we'll just watch this accurately. And yeah, we'll need to do at least one more round of back and forth here in order to lead the mini back to the proper position. Switch back to yellow and then go back. I'll just wait for this volley. Gonna be a little bit low in time here, but we'll make it. As long as we're relatively cautious about this bit here. Yeah, at this point, we have 12 seconds to just get across, and we will. Really hoping for one of those one-up bonus rooms to come soon, given how close we are to the wire, and we're going to get one spawn right here. As usual, our method is to just go for the one-ups that are on the field and just ignore the key until later on, because we'll usually be bound to intercept it anyway.
Here we go.
Now this one has hammers on it, though. I guess we'll hammer our way to the left first and just try to blow our way across like this. Okay. Luckily, not a falling death in this game. Okay, that's going to be a little more reasonable, getting up to 25. As we get into our next bout with DK. Now, we are going for perfectionist runs here, so we will restart as soon as we take any kind of damage. Also, a destructible floor here. We'll need to watch out for that. Yeah, particularly because we're just not going to have much of a floor to work with here soon enough if we're not careful. I think we'll just need to work on that assumption that we're just not really going to have a floor. Okay. Finally. Oh, whoops. That's okay. We were holding an object. That wasn't damage. We are pretty low on time, though. There we go. One hit. Yeah, unfortunately, just missing too many opportunities to pick these up. Restarting doesn't expend a life. Yeah, we just need to watch the conveyor direction when they spawn to figure out where the pickup point should be. Whoops. It's gonna be a miss. And yeah, just missing too many opportunities by heading through one side at a time. However, we can pick up through one level in the conveyor belt, which is important. It's actually really important because some of the bombs on the bottom layer that look inaccessible actually are perfectly accessible until quite late. Whoop, missed it. And that's okay. It'll at least... Oh, we got hit by that. Whoa, standing too close. Just got punched in the face. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to hit that one. It's on the rightmost side right now. It is going to get demolished pretty quickly. Okay, one more hit to go. Probably get this done. As long as we don't run into too many unexpected issues. That's okay, that wasn't damage. We're still fine. Oh, got hit. Too bad. Yeah, the hitboxes on the bombs, unfortunately, when you're kind of approaching them from a diagonal, have been a consistent nuisance throughout the game. Just sliding into a bomb like this, in this position, seems to work out fairly well. Oh, whoops. A little closer to my head than I had envisioned. Yeah, he's gonna slap that. Everything's gonna happen pretty reliably. This game is built for time trials, so there isn't too much room for randomness. Got a little too close to the bomb detonation range there, though, since we hit the ground rather than DK himself. Nope. There we go. That one's going to detonate, unfortunately. Just not much we can do about that one. Good. Yeah, not much we can do about pickups on the right side right now, but... There we go. Oh, no, I got a hit. I took a hit from that at the end. We have to redo it. Because, again, we hit the ground a little too close to ourselves there, and then so Mario did take 1 point of damage. So that wasn't perfect. And we'll retry. Yeah, too bad about that last hit. So we're going to redo that before we get into Twilight City Plus. That's okay, we have a somewhat reliable method at this point. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, he's gonna swap over here. We pick this one up. This one comes at a pretty advantageous position, except we're gonna miss it. Stand a little further away. Whoops, missed it. There we go. Oh, no. Popped that right in my head. Okay, yeah, as long as we hit DK himself and not just a ground tile next to him. Once again, standing too close. Okay, we can go for the next one here, generally. Nope, missed it. Terrible throw. Okay, that's going to throw off my pattern quite a bit, but... that's going to be unavailable. And then, yeah, they're kind of unavailable on both sides now, so it's a little bit more difficult to pick anything up at this point, and that's just going to be the end result of flubbing this as much as we did. It's okay. We'll manage. Oh, no. It's going to be too late. It's too bad. We had such a good pattern going. Nope. I'm not really going to pick that up off the edge. This way. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, the very clear opportunity we had is just gone now. And we're in a bit of a vicious cycle where we're just not picking anything up. Okay, one more to go. Nope, stood right in that just as I was jumping towards it. That's okay, that was such a bad attempt anyhow. Let's redo it. Yeah, one minor mishap at the beginning could affect quite a bit to come. Okay, let's watch our heads as this one falls off the top. Okay, 3 hits quickly. This is actually the best pattern we've had yet. Good. Clean.
Oh, yeah!
Let's keep going. And relearn the mechanics in World 8.
Here we go!
Okay, so this is the one with all the deadly beams. And yeah, once again, before we pick up Mini Mario, we should grab everything we can first. But we do need Mini Mario to get the yellow gift in the middle anyway, so that's not the most viable course of action. Once we swap colors... no, we actually do want Mini Mario immediately then. Or do we? Let's grab the yellow gift first and see, because I like the red switch being pressed right now as our way to get the red gift, but we basically need to lead the Mini to the right and then back to the left at that point. And then we need to lead him down to the bottom level. And... well, let's proceed. Possibly we want to toss the can somewhere that will allow him to traverse. I'm just thinking about the can positioning, where we can take it anywhere into the bottom half. I don't think we can. Ultimately, we'll need to switch to blue to open up everything on top and climb on the chains from there. So, yeah, the can right now is something I'm thinking about. I think we just need to activate him and see what happens. Okay. Let's just lead him across a little bit at a time. Oh, whoops. A little bit at a time, as I was saying. And again, better to grab the yellow gift now just to avoid complication. Okay, now... need to lead him all the way back at this point. We'll need to drop him through red in order to lead him down, which means that we'll need to switch over to yellow. Once we've switched over to yellow... right, because the red ladder is required to climb back down from the top part, so we do need him on yellow. Which means we should have actually hit the yellow switch while we were over here, just now grabbing the gift. Okay, that leads him down. Let's switch back to red. And then... nope, bad timing. Purely a timing issue there. Should have watched that a bit more carefully. Once again, let's loop around first, just to... well, alright. Yeah, let's try that again. Yeah, we had the right idea. We can just do one back and forth cycle for the red gift this time now. Which tells me... I mean, we still want to go for yellow first, just to not fuss too much with repositioning the Mini. I think the can has to stay in that position for the time being. It will eventually go up to the slot up above the blue switch, because that is where the Mini will have to progress. And that's okay, we know how to do that. We'll get there. Okay, so we lead it across at this point. Tap. Back to red. And let's just wait for the next cycle on red. Just so we have a very clear opportunity. At this point, we hit blue. But not only do we hit blue, we need to send the can upwards. Now, how do we send a can high enough? Well, by doing this. Oh, whoops, no, it came down. We need to trap it upstairs first, actually. Otherwise we run into issues. See, now we're in a problem. Get it? That's okay, we can just open this up again. Quickly. Let's send it up and trap it first. Oh, except we can't, because... yes, actually, we'll lead it over this way first. And then can we get a jump? Not while we're still below. Okay, so this is one complication I didn't think about, which is that we actually have to go up top first. Yeah, we actually had to climb up top and then lead it up, but we don't have enough time. That's what the chains are for. We climb up top and we lead the mini to the right, and then we trap it in the middle here, and then we moved again.
Mamma mia, time's up.
Didn't think about how with the blue switches up, Mario, as in Big Mario, can't actually get into the top right, because we misread the spacing slightly. Oh, whoops. Too far. What is that to think about how he's about a tile behind us in terms of motion? Once again, just burning too many lives. Yeah, so ultimately we'll be climbing up here at the end to lead the mini over. I do see the way to do it, but we still have to go through the motions. And that's okay, we'll just do that quickly and just wait once again, patiently. That was a bit of a close call. Yeah, but at this point, you can hit the blue switch, and then lead the mini back this way. Trap it over on this side. I feel like there's still going to be a bit of a problem here. That's okay, no, we used the spring in conjunction with the can to lodge it up there. That's simple enough. Once you see it. And that should lead it over just fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next. Time to use our feet. Kick some bricks.
Here we go.
Okay, this one. Well, triple jump will ordinarily just get us up to the red gift over there. Mini is going to be required to grab the yellow gift over here. That's fine. As long as we have a way to move it, it'll be from the center, moving it to the right. The main thing here is just defending it on the way across then, I think. Seems to be the main complication. Oh, no, the wrench. Okay, that's okay, the wrench just misses. I guess we need to be within range to move him down? Isn't totally clear on this. Okay. We just move few tiles over at a time. That's perfectly fine. So at this point, we just lead him over. Again, we have to be careful of the wrench. And we need to lead him across. Nope, hang on. Thought I could beat that timing. That wasn't the case. Okay. Yeah, the timing here works pretty smoothly once you see it. I think we don't want Mini Mario up just yet until we're ready for him. Now the question is whether we get detected. I mean, I guess if the Shy Guy's moving that way, it's not facing us, and can't see where I'm going. Yeah, we just need to watch his facing direction, actually. That's usually going to be fine. And as it's facing left, we go up. That'll be quite smooth. Nothing too complicated. Once you see it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, these guys who drop the chains for you, they are not things we can touch on the side, although you can load the minis onto them and walk them across, and I think that's pretty much the entire point of this challenge here, is to basically walk the mini down on top of them with good timing, load them on top, and follow over like this. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole point here. So we'll cling like this until... Oops, no. Didn't expect to drop off like that. Yeah, because I was holding right and it just falls off. Okay. Yeah, because we have to let go with timing that will allow me to match the movement of the one below. So... yeah, as it's going left, we'll follow it. Oh, no. Once again, we don't want to overpress as we cling on to the ones that are moving. Because it does drop you off the side immediately, and that's really not ideal for what we want. We just need to move over. Oh, that's going to be bad timing. Yeah, this is purely a timing check. Where's the gift in this one anyway? It's all three of them over there. So we just need a good solid drop at the end to pick everything up. Yeah, it's not really a question of figuring anything out. Whoops, once again, just pushing too far. Because I'm watching the bottom positioning, and of course I'm just tempted to just tap left and left and left, and of course I keep forgetting that it just drops you off the chain immediately, which means we're burning too many lives doing this, because of course in the first segment here, you are pressing left repeatedly to go chain to chain, and it's quite different from just having a controlled ride. In this segment here, we just press left once and hope that your timing is good enough to sort things out, and your timing is not good enough to sort things out, because you, once again, do have to be ahead by a whole tile. So... yeah, because you're kind of at the mercy of your release timing once you let go of the chain. So you do need to be about a tile ahead. Nope. Once again, too far behind. It is taking me a little bit of trial and error to figure out. Just because we don't have a good solid sense of the responsiveness of letting go of the chain on the ones that you just ride across. You don't have a great deal of control over that. So yeah, pretty much need to let go right as this one turns around like this. There we go. And now we have a controlled position. And it's going to be the same timing here. We let go at the turnaround. And then we have to jump down this way. Okay, good. Absolutely deadly execution check. That one taking us down to 13 lives, which is very powerless. I mean, I haven't seen what happens if you just run out of lives in this game. We just haven't had that happen at any point. Presumably, you just reset with a certain amount, 5 or 10 or something, and get back into the game. And it probably isn't too meaningful, but we'll find out. I mean, ideally, we don't find out the hard way, but... And things are getting pretty deadly. What are these slots up here? They must be for beams. Yeah, they are. Now, we can bypass Mini Mario right away if we want to clean some things up on our own. That's probably not a good idea, just given the difficulty of getting back upstairs. We're going to take him with us. Okay, just need to watch the cycle. And this guy will just toss somewhere. We need to toss him to the left because then we have something to stand on for approaching the blue gift. No, we need to toss him onto the spikes. Or rather toss him onto the lower levels so he can be lowered down to the spikes as he walks across. So... Okay, there we go. And it's fine that we're trapping the mini up there if we can. We actually don't want him to come down. Certainly hope he's out of range. Oh, he's not out of range. He's going to jump. Well, we're in big trouble now, actually. Actually, no. As long as we switch back to red, we should be able to just dock the mini across and save it this way. Good. Except, of course, now we actually do need to walk him across. Which we can do. It's just going to take a moment here to see our positioning, which is going to be a little bit off camera. Oh, off camera by a tile. That was not a bad idea as well. Okay, down here. Oh, no. Except Mini Mario's in the wrong place now. Yeah, that's fine, actually. We kind of want him to be trapped there. Definitely. It is, in fact, a very good idea to trap him down there. Oh, wrong. That's okay, we can just toss this guy directly across at this point. Yeah, I actually like that. We just trap him immediately. Because that's just one less thing to worry about. We'll need to ride across both ways, I think. But we'll do that. Once we've got this on red. We could have just picked up the gift that way as well, in fact. Now, we do need to pick this up before we hit the key door. And that's it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, at this point, we'll need a bomb with a conveyor switch to open up the gifts in the bottom right. Interesting that 2 gifts are just parked there by themselves. Well, let's get bombing. We will need to hit a color switch first in order to bomb anything, really, so let's just do that. Whoops, was trying to jump towards it, and once again, the one-tile jump here leads me to all kinds of miscalculations. I actually kind of want to trap Mini Mario over here for the time being, just so we get him out of the way. Whoops, too high. Let's just let him detonate for a moment. We're going to pick him up and then we're going to swap the belt, probably. Or swap back to red. Nah, that would walk Mini Mario across, though. Wait, no. You see, yeah, and of course. Let's just get around a minute. Well, I guess not. Let's walk over. Once again, try to trap him to the left, just to get him away. We want to bomb on the conveyor switch up here first, I think. This guy's within proximity already, which is not ideal, but... nope, once again. Just trying to get around that switch. Our jump accuracy has not been the best. Down to 8 lives now, this is very unfortunate. Might be hitting our first game over very, very soon. Nope, once again, I thought I would have enough height to get on top of him, and we didn't. Yeah, because there is a bit of a proximity activation of the bombs as well, as you can see from when they begin to ignite. Okay, that's much better. That's what we are going for. That way, the mini gets trapped, or at least slowed down, when we get back onto red. As we're shortly going to be seeing. Okay, that's the way to do it. And then we need to drop it down below one more step, which means... first of all, let's send it back. Blue. Nope, hang on. Yeah, we do want it to be walking around here, and then we'll drop it down to the part below, which we'll see once the bomb actually spawns on camera. If it would like to spawn on camera. Yeah, it's just going to drop into this middle section here, and that's fine. It can activate it by proximity once it's there, and then it will drop down from that point. Oh, or maybe not. Let's... do this, and then... and now, we need to outrun. So we can grab this before we accidentally plug the key into the door.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Okay, this level at least doesn't look too deadly. Apart from the spikes that we see over there, of course, but... we... will first of all activate a switch so we can just lead the mini over to the right side, if we can, or... rather... yeah, we'll actually just go for this right away. And think ahead as to where we want to take it. Yeah, we switch back to red. And then that'll give it a full staircase up until this point. That's fine. That's good, actually. And at that point, we can send it across. Everything looks pretty reachable from here, actually, as long as we switch back to red. At a certain point. I mean, we don't really even need to necessarily reverse the belt if we don't want to. In fact, we'll just grab everything in advance. Ah, yes, and we need a can in this position. That's okay, we can do it. We need to go back for the can. This might be a little bit tricky, though, given the can's current positioning. No, we can just pick it up and decide. I see, so the conveyor switch is there to get the can over to the right side and docked here, perhaps. Right, because if you get the conveyor over... okay, this actually complicates things a little bit more than I expected. Let's escort the can over first, so that's the most important thing at the moment. And we'll stay on red so we can actually make it across. Now, the thing I have to think about is what the can placement is going to be in order to get the mini up across. It probably should be in that little red corner there, but then it would overlap the mini if we did that. Let's... how about that? Because we activate red on that side. No, that's not going to go. So let's say we are in the blue position here, and let's say we switch to belt. If we swap the belt, then are we able to get the cat in a position and then switch to red? I think we can. Hang on. We've got 25 seconds to do this, of course. Of course, I wanted to trap it here. That was not going to happen this way. And we're going to be out of time. That's okay. Yeah, no, we have to load the can up here. And basically race it over and hit red so it lands on red. And then the mini should actually be able to overlap the can and then jump on top of it. I do think I know how it should go. Okay. Take it up this way. And we might as well just take it now. Oh, except no, the mini needs to be dragged over to the right side first. That was a mistake. Let's drag it over first before anything else happens. Okay, now that it's trapped, now we send the can across. And at this point, we can load it up. And just grab everything we can while we're at it. Nope, I keep double tapping this unintentionally. I think we tap like this and then we try to trap it. Oh, missed. It's too busy watching the can, didn't watch our platform. But yeah, taking it like this and doing a toss to the left. Can we catch it? Yes, we can. And then we lead it over, trap it. Good. And then I just need to head on up myself, which is simple enough.
Oh, yeah.
Now for the last of our bouts with DK in the Plus Worlds. After we stock up on lives, of course.
Here we go.
Again, we'll cycle around for the lives first.
Yup, woohoo, yahoo, woohoo, wah, ha, ha, woo, yup, woohoo, woo,
And worry about the key last. It's down there anyway. And can we? Yes, we can. With a little time to spare. Okay, let's take him down again. And then we've got a lot more content after that, of course. Especially because we're just a couple stars away from unlocking everything. After we complete the first half of the expert world, that should be enough to fill 128, I believe. And again, we do need to do this perfectly, so we'll reset upon damage, as we've been doing. Okay, so yes, this is the one where we need to cycle the bombs around and kick them back to him. With good switch pressing. Now, I did have a particular pattern for this that we had figured out. Oh, whoops, no, hang on. We need to belt it in a certain configuration, and every time DK presses it, then we also press it. We'll just cycle around every time he taps it. We'll just cycle. So we're always in position. So he's going to tap again, so we tap. And we get in position to do the next tap. And we just make sure we always stay in position. So he's going to tap. Oh, that's going to be too late. Escape, we'll catch the next one. So at some point he's going to tap. And we tap again. That'll hit him and that's it. Very simple. Just need to be methodical about it. Not even more complicated than the previous version, really. I don't even notice a difference.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we'll have an extra cutscene for clearing Plus World. I wonder if we get an extra final fight with him, actually, that we didn't know about previously. I mean, we still need the bonus worlds, so I don't think it's an immediate confrontation, but we could be surprised. It is an immediate confrontation. Okay, sure, let's take it. Oh, it's gonna be with these Mecha DK arms this time. So there's gonna be a Plus World boss. I doubt it yields any stars though, because it doesn't really count towards the 128, so it's probably just a sort of extra credit scenario. Oh, let's not get stomped, obviously. And then, yeah, we just need to get up to the barrels right away if we can. Oh, nope, that's not quick enough. Hang on. Let's get up there. So we can actually grab these quickly enough. Okay, now that we're on top, we can have a realistic chance of... Okay, if he stomps, though, then we lose control over the barrel. Whoops. And it is an instant kill on it. So I want to get up to the middle section as soon as we can. And defend. Okay, and then I think we just come down here and maybe we just sneak under. Oh, whoops, nope. That's okay. Whoa, whoops, got squished. I'm just trying to figure out the positioning for the barrel throw. It's not obvious to me yet. I'll go feet up here. Oh. Yeah, you don't roll the barrel down to one tile slot, so you do need to find an adequate throwing position. Or just walk down here and bop him like that. And you take him down 6 times, I guess, to make him drop all the minis. Okay. And then we don't want to get stun locked by the fist. Okay. Okay, pretty simple once you see it. Of course, we still need to be careful. Okay, and then we slip in to this gap here. Yeah, and then just avoid a stun lock. Said avoid the stun lock. That's okay. Barrels on either side. This will be a trickier position, I think. That's okay. We still want to grab a barrel on the middle layers then. Okay, good. Yeah, those positions are not going to work here. We actually do want them to get the barrels away so we can grab something in the middle layers like this, and then one more hit will do. Okay. Whoop. Oh, terrible position that time. One hit away from the finish, too. It's checkpointed halfway in, interestingly enough. Yeah, just need to go for the barrels as soon as possible, and once again avoid the stuns. Barrels on the side will not really work out for us, I think. Except you can move the barrels with a throw if you do that. It's still not going to be advantageous, though, I think. Okay. Nope. I have to dodge the stun once again. Yeah, once again, we'll just skip this round and wait for a better spawn. Nope, missed a jump. Okay, good. That should be it. Or maybe one more hit. Possibly one more hit. Could be two more, who knows. It's got no more minis for protection, though. Again, let's just wait for a better position. I guess this does technically fit into the long-running subgenre of Nintendo hand bosses in its own way. We're not deflecting the hands or anything, though, for once. Now, we have an extra cinematic, but we still have all the extra worlds to do, so I don't know if we have a credits rolled again or something, but
It's okay.
we've got a lot more coming. True ending after a fashion, though, as we share a mini with him after all. What's Luigi doing there in the fireworks? So yeah, I guess we get the plus world credit roll, but of course we're a long ways from finishing. But we'll see the post-game credits anyway, and just listen to the music for a little bit. Yeah, Nedcat, thanks for the GGs. Like I said, lots to go. We still have the 16 remaining levels that are in the expert mode. I think they might have been levels that were original to the remake, but I'm not entirely sure. There's a fair bit of expanded content in this version of the game relative to the GBA original, but including 2 of the standard worlds and 2 of the corresponding plus worlds. So we'll take a look at the expert content after observing the sellout of the Mini Mario toys here. Well, yeah, I didn't know that we would have extra cinematic sequences and a bit of a Donkey Kong plus boss fight there. That was unexpected given that there weren't any stars associated with it by our count. And who knows what lies ahead at the end of the expert mode as well. But we'll see that soon enough, I'm sure. Mini Mario for Mario Maker 3. Well, I mean, depending on whether you mean the Mini Mario toy here or the mini mushroom, but having a throwable object that follows you would lead to all kinds of shenanigans, I'm sure. I mean, you know, just having more objects that you can pick up and interact with in general, the way that you can already with the SMB2 mushroom, would be nice to have. Yeah, but all the picking up and throwing that goes on in this game, the thing it most feels like is some of the SMB2 interactions in Mario Maker, except with platforming physics that are closer to classic Donkey Kong. So anyway, we get a true ending, thank you for playing, screen here, with lots more to do. Unlock time attack for plus levels. Yeah, we haven't done time attack on anything yet. I don't know if I'll necessarily grind away that on stream, but we might poke around to see how tight the margins are at some point. I don't play cleanly enough to enjoy playing for speed generally, though, so... Anyway, we've got all this left. The 8 expert levels in the first page clearly are what unlock the last of the expert levels on the second page. And let's do it. I mean, how expert can they be? We'll find out. Yeah, the postcards are mostly just in keeping with the cinematics. Okay, so looks like we have this is back to the classic key style, incidentally. It's not going to be leading the minis around anymore, which is going to be a welcome reprieve from the minis taking damage everywhere, so... Looks like we want to get up top in the current state here. Also, I can always... Well, let's think about this. Jumping the key... if you hit blue, it allows me to place the key on the conveyor belt, and then you hit red, and that allows me to follow it over. And Ken would kind of spill off to the side. Let's experiment a bit. We need to mess around a little bit to see what happens with some of this. There's a belt reverser right here as well. Basically, I'm trying to get into a position where there's something I can jump on so Mario can get up top. In fact, I kind of wonder how far is a triple jump going to reach here. Nope, not far enough. Just a bit shy, actually. I mean, I know it's 3 tiles. I just didn't know if it would reach the blue platform there. And unfortunately, it does not. But what we can do is we can swap this. Hang on. At this point, we grab the key. Do we take the key down here? I actually don't think we do. I think we try to reverse the can back over. The reason that I'm trying to figure out how to get some kind of object over... Oh, actually, the can's already been lowered. Yeah, let's just let the key reset. We want to stay on blue because that will allow me to have a platform to land on. The idea here is that we will now give ourselves enough height. Triple jump to reach. Whoops, no. Okay. There we go. Then we grab all three like that. That's how to do it. Now, at this point, though, we need to have a way to get the key across that's going to require switching to belts. And taking the key down to the lower level while in the blue state. And the question from there is whether we need the can for something. I don't know if we do. Let's take it across anyway and see about that. We do need to use this reverser over here. In fact, let's just get the can across now, just to simplify things slightly. Yeah, actually, the issue is that we need to lower the key in this state. That's fine, we can do it. And that's fine. Now we just lower. About 33 seconds to deal with this. And that's fine. Whoops. No. Scroll it back. Then we are just fine, just in time. A little bit slow getting to the key, perhaps, but luckily we didn't have one massive reset there.
Oh yeah!
Looks like a lot of bombardment coming for this one.
Here we go!
And, oh, actually, no, these are just the collapsing platforms. So this is going to be an execution challenge. It's not actually going to be much more interesting than that. So let's just give ourselves enough room to... Okay, let's just let things respawn. Then after we hit the blue switch, we just loop around down below with the key, so... Yeah, at this point we just drop segment by segment. That's simple enough.
Oh yeah!
What about these additional circles here? On the bottom of the levels are 4. I mean, that's the case everywhere with every world. So, oh, those must be for the time attack medals, perhaps. Hadn't really thought about that.
Here we go!
Okay, here we just need to not get stomped. And not have any fire on us either. Oh, whoops.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, like I was saying. Nope, once again.
Mamma mia.
Kind of difficult to see the positioning there. No.
Mamma mia.
Have to be fairly exact about that. Okay. This was marked as gift number 3, actually, like you expected to take it on your way back. Yeah, expert mode so far seems much more execution driven than I had envisioned.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, we're going to burn a lot of lives on this, accordingly. Nope, nope. Once again, have to be fairly exact about knowing when you're getting into a handstand position. I was kind of hoping that expert would be more along the lines of harder puzzles rather than just harder challenges with these platform mechanics, because of course the mechanics just take so much getting used to. But that's okay. No, once again. At least we have a somewhat reliable method for this bit here. I say as I miss completely. Now we're totally off cycle for this bit. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. It's not too bad. Let's watch this timing here, though. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Nope. Just a little too late. No, let's try to catch it again. Well, we found a pretty good pattern going to the left after this segment that last time, but we'll see how repeatable it can be. Okay. Over. Oh, whoops. Once again, just having some trouble seeing the correct timing for that bit. On the way over. We're totally going to hit game over on this stage. I can see it coming. That's okay. These things happen. And we're well into the post-game, so... Well, the fact that we made it this far with no game over issues despite some really sloppy play is nothing to be too disappointed in. That's too risky. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah. Can't really do the wraparound jump like that. In this game we don't. Oh, that's it. That's our first game over. Now, do we just respawn with 5 or something, or?
Here we go.
I mean, I guess you lose any kind of checkpoints in the stages that do have them, which are not going to be any of these.
Woohoo! Yahoo!
Because we're not
Woohoo!
in levels that have multiple sections across key doors.
Mamma mia!
And yeah, it is just back up to 5 lives. So we'll potentially be seeing game over quite a bit now that we're
Woohoo!
low in the cycle.
Yup! Woohoo! Yahoo! Yup! Woohoo!
And yeah, on the DK fight, of course, there was the checkpoint after 3 hits, which... Oops.
Mamma mia! Yup! Woohoo! Ha! Yup! Woohoo!
Nope. Let's do it again.
Woohoo!
I should kind of think that for the key segment, we might even have to throw the key across and follow it,
Woohoo! Yup!
because the timing just doesn't make much sense otherwise. Anyway, let's ride it across. Whoops.
Mamma mia!
Bit of a head bonk there.
Yup! Woohoo! Yup!
Whoops.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, like I said, probably going to hit the game over screen quite a bit now that we're in something as deadly
Yup!
as this one.
Woohoo! Yup! Woohoo!
That's okay, it doesn't lose any progress whatsoever at this point, so... Whoop, nope.
Mamma mia!
Can't really do much mid-air adjustment, but we have second thoughts about the jump too, so... And Mario, welcome. We're in the expert stages at this point, after clearing the plus worlds.
Yup! Woohoo! Yup!
They are
Woohoo!
somewhat more execution-focused than I
Woohoo!
expected, and so... We are finally seeing the game over screens for the first time. Whoop. Whoa, that was far more dangerous than it should have been. Yeah, sometimes you just need to wait for an opportune cycle on some of these. Okay, back into this position. Again, we haven't found a good cycle for this yet. Oh, once again. Should have snuck under that, didn't we? Left the timing right at the end. It's really hard to see the Podoboo timing in some ways, but it's partly just owing to some of the inflexibility of the jumping mechanics in the first place. We need to play around quite a few complications that we might not be used to. Okay. Whoops, thought I could reach. Again, just been really bad about estimating our jump distances.
Mamma mia! Here we go! Yup! Woohoo! Yup! Woohoo! Yahoo!
Okay.
Yup! Woohoo!
Yeah, so this stage has been one of the deadliest ones in the game so far. For sure. Just because so many things can go wrong. Let's wait for the next cycle here. I can tell it's not my usual cycle here because the pattern is a little bit off from what we expected.
Woohoo!
bit of an offset between the tracks and the Podoboos and the falling objects that are not quite like thwomps. Almost, but not quite. Almost, but not quite entirely unlike thwomps. That's how we ought to put it. Whoop. No, just got trapped there. Again, not our usual cycle. And we just got into a bit of a fix. See, this is also why I'm not doing time trials in this game, I suppose. At least not on stream. Just much too execution focused for a game that has a platforming that feels a little bit sticky sometimes. Just given how short the distances are. No, we were in a completely unviable position that time.
Mamma mia. Here we go.
Okay, we're hitting game over quite a lot in this stage here. 4 times already by my count, which means that this has been the deadliest stage in the game so far, actually, just in terms of lives lost, for sure. I mean, it's expert world, I guess we should expect a certain degree of that, but... Whoop. Okay, that was risky, but we got it. Okay, this is a more familiar pattern. That's better. Yeah, the thing is that the Podoboo spawns so close to where your feet are on a track that you have 0 reaction time against them, and so I feel like we're getting ourselves into a huge problem here, just from not being able to see where to enter the track. Okay, there we go, finally. Yeah, that did not go well. Not even remotely.
Oh yeah.
I kind of hope the rest of the expert levels aren't so much leaning into pure execution. Because I think that's kind of buckling against the limitations of the mechanics in this game, but we will see. Anyway, this one will involve warping through some of the blocks and taking bombs through with us as we go. And we just need to look at which color state we need in order to do that. To get yellow gift, we will need the blue switch. And in some other places, we'll just need to place the bombs accurately. Okay, that can be done. Let's just get over to the blue switch first and just take care of the problems that we know how to deal with. And then we need the yellow state after that. Actually, we need red. No, we don't. We need... Where does the blue block go anyway? Up there, that's fine. We switch back to yellow then. And then we will in fact jump over here. Yellow takes you down below. That's perfectly fine because we actually want that. We want yellow to be the state that we're in to grab this bomb up here. That will give you the key. I think we want blue, though, to carry the bomb over to the left side. Looks like we want bomb with red in order to blow up the blocks that are next to the key. We can do that. But we'll, whoops, that was wrong. Let's do blue first. And then, oh, is it going to walk over? Nope, it's not. Actually, we might want yellow then, in order to... Oops.
Mamma mia!
Again, just touching that thing on the corner. That's okay.
Yup! Woohoo!
Let's just swap and do what we can.
Woohoo! Yup! Woohoo!
Actually, we could have just taken a bomb with us, hit yellow, and just dropped it down below immediately. We wanted to do things quickly. But that's alright. We will instead toss this. And we will open up the key this way. And we want red in order to open up the last bit. Of course, that would require me to, whoops, jump around a little bit just so we can drop down accurately. And actually, yeah, we can't drop down like that. We need to place the bomb first and then hit red. Okay, no, now we switch to yellow first, I see. Yeah, the reason we do that... Can I? Nope, not quite. The reason we're going to do that is so then you can fall... Hang on. You take it through blue, you can fall in here, fall into the left, then hit this and then ride up. Hang on. Not a lot of time to detonate that bomb, though. I have my doubts about this. But the idea is that we want to get the bomb on top of red on the left side. And so there will be some switching that's involved, but we need to reach the bomb first before we can do that. We're going to be low on time here. So, not a lot of time to think about this. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Yeah. Not a lot of time to execute that, actually. Because, of course, we're kind of locked out of this position here once we get into red, so we need to think about that. Anyway, we can just... Oh. Take entirely too many risks by attempting it that way. Oh, whoops, no. Not quite far enough. Let's try that again. Okay, that's good. We open up the key. And I think we do take it through yellow, because that'll be the easiest way to get down here. Then we get into red, we then toss, and we kind of need to follow the bomb up. No, actually, we need the bomb to sit here. on top of yellow, and then we switch to red directly. That's what we do. It's very clear to me now that I see it. Well, that's exactly what we do. We just need to do it with better timing. Hang on. So yeah, well, once again, terrible estimate on the jump distance. That's okay. We know what the solution is at this point. We just need to avoid activating the bomb too early. And yeah, it does activate pretty quickly by proximity when you get within a certain box of it, which we haven't really been determining accurately, so... Oops. Just dropping up here. Not a lot of time on this one, but we will be able to drop it safely. And also drop it to the left to open up the blue gift. And yeah, we just drop it similarly. Here again. Nope, hang on. Missed it. Let's not forget to pick up the blue gift, of course. But we need to switch back to yellow anyhow. Everything's open at this point, so we just need to go through the motions and finish it. Like grabbing a key and switching to red. Oops. Hang on. Let's not accidentally step on blue while we're at it. No. That's okay. We'll just switch to blue. That works just as well. Works even better, in fact.
Oh, yeah! Here we go!
Okay, so Thwomps and Twimps. Once again, it's just Mario versus everything else, so we just need to be careful. And it's pure execution so far as we can tell. Whoops.
Mamma mia!
So far as we can tell. I mean, if there is any further complication, I don't know that we see it yet, but... After identifying the threat, we will of course just die to it immediately. But, wow. Getting over a little too eagerly here. Yeah, directly under yellow is the way to go. Then we switch over. And I see that they go up with us with each successive stage, which we'll need to watch out for. Because we do need triple jump here. Okay. That's fine, and we just walk with it. Same idea every time. And yeah, now we just need to get through a set of 3. Whoop. Oh, nope. shouldn't have gone for it before they were in position.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo!
Yeah, no need to rush it.
Yup. Woohoo!
Yeah, you have one tile of room. And trapping the Thwomp there, of course, is very beneficial. There's one less obstacle to deal with. Whoa, close call. Yeah, the Thwomps are always going to go through. I think so. No, everything's synchronized, which is fine. It just makes it a little easier to work with. On the way up, perhaps. We just stay on the middle tile all the way across and move with them. Let's see what's up here. Well, we'll need to deal with this, but that's going to be a triple in the middle, so let's do that before we grab the key. And of course, we don't have as much of a visual cue for our position this time. For the visual cue, I'm actually using the position that I have
Woohoo! Yahoo!
on the bottom. Or rather, I'm using the blue platforms down below as my visual indicator of where we're standing. We're probably going to be fine as long as we're cautious. Again, there's a reason we're not doing this for speed.
Hooty, hooty, hooty. Oh yeah!
Let's keep going. You'll notice that each of these 8 challenges are representative of the 8 worlds. Number 6 here, representative of World 6 in the snow theme. Speaking of which, we'll have a lot of sliding back and forth for this one. We need to switch into blue first in order to get over to the red gift.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo! Woo! Hee-hee.
Okay,
Yup. Woohoo! Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo! Wee! Hee-hee.
and that's fine. Where did the red go anyway? Oh, okay, it's just a red switch, which we can slide towards. But then if we hit the red switch, we can't get to the key, so let's maybe not do that yet until we have the key.
Wee! Yup.
And we can toss it ahead of us.
Hee-hee.
Oh, that's not good. That's okay.
Hee-hee. Woo! Hee-hee. Yup. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Yeah, because I was hoping to follow the key over the right side. Actually, that's almost certainly the wrong idea, now that I look at it. Because we... Yeah, we should fish the key out first. And put it on blue here. Then we can do this quickly. We're not going to be able to do it quickly enough, but... I was hoping to get down to it with time to spare. Yeah, we're going to be off by a few seconds, but it looks like a viable way to do it. Where we fish it out and then go for it again. Need to be much more precise about the ice physics, of course, and we've been demonstrating so far. Yeah, because we do need to hop across like this, and then yeah, if we fail at any of the jumps, we can also take it like this, and then that'll allow me to come here, just like that. Then we can just follow it. And that way we keep it with us. Whoop, nope. Thought I could just toss it across there, but we should have actually tossed it up above our heads and let it slide down. That was almost the right idea. And it's a little difficult to see the animations here sometimes, in terms of whether we are able to get to the sliding state. It's something that we had struggled with consistently over the course of dealing with this whole mechanic. Whoop. It's okay. We'll slide across over here, and then I need a little bit of momentum in the correct direction. Then we just follow it over. And yeah, we keep it on red for the time being, I think. Is there any reason why we need to switch back to blue? No, there isn't. Nope. Jumped too far there. Yeah, and we still don't really have a good intuitive sense of a lot of the physics in this game, even after getting all the way into expert mode into postgame.
Here we go.
Because even after all this time, I'm having a little bit of trouble with some of the distances sometimes when it comes to our platforming expectations. We'll just take this quickly. When the route is easy to see, it's just the execution that's a little bit more demanding. Kind of reminds me of post-game Captain Toad in some ways, actually, where, you know, for something that's more of a puzzle-based game in theory, in confined spaces where you only have so many movement mechanics to work with. The further and further you get, the more execution dependent it becomes. Whoops. Let's hit the switch first. I guess past a certain point in these confined spaces, there's only so much that you're going to do in terms of puzzle complexity. I say that, of course, knowing that in Maker 2, that often the most challenging puzzles that we see tend to be the minimalist one screens. Sapphire, welcome. Hope you've been doing well. We just came back to this game after about a week off. Yeah, so here we know exactly what to do at this point. We just need to not slip up like this. And actually just making that jump a little closer to the edge would have solved this completely. And so we've routed this out several times over by this point. We just need to execute it cleanly. We can do it. Loop back around. And let's just toss the key first, actually. No, once again, you can't really correct for that jump in midair. That's the thing. I keep trying to pull back to the right, and it doesn't do anything. So at that point, if you jump while you're in this spinning state, you're already sunk. Since it is going to push you over by 2 tiles, whether you like it or not. That's what I get for normally being a player who's so dependent on... Whoops. Oh, that's bad. So dependent on mid-air adjustments when playing a regular Mario and other platformers. This game is not going to be quite as flexible with that. Oops. Okay, finally. This is just the simplest thing, and we just kept failing on that last step.
Oh, yeah!
Alright, let's bombard something. We'll get to listen to the World 7 music again, perhaps. Which is always a delight.
Here we go!
Okay, so this is going to be all about bombing the right places. Oh, we can do that. And then we need to bomb our way down to the next available bomb, I think. Which is always going to be the case. And as we do that, more bombs are going to get walked over. Let's see. You down there. Yeah, we'll need to bomb everything, really. And we can do that. Oh, except when these guys spawn like that. Whoop. Well, I feel like we've made a pretty big mess of this already. No, that's okay. If it opens up a little bit of room, that's actually not too bad. We need to stand a little bit apart, actually, in order to get it over here. Oh, no, that's a slot too high. That's okay, we'll just drop this guy down below and at least get me a little bit of room over to the key. That's good. Yeah, opening up some space here actually would be a good idea. Time is going to be the main issue here, in fact, since we have spent so much time not really accomplishing much. Yeah, that's not really going to be a good slot for that. We haven't been able to carve our way down to the lower bomb just yet. We need to do this whole thing a lot faster. Oddly enough, this now gets you over. But you would need a bomb in this position. And yeah, we just need a faster pattern. Time's definitely going to be the constraint. If we have just, you know, big column just obstructing the middle like that, that's obviously not going to be ideal. Let's actually drop it over here. And then we can grab this guy pretty much immediately. Oh, whoops. He's gonna wake up just as I get up there.
Here we go!
That's okay. Let's drop this immediately. Actually, we will need to carve our way down here at some point anyway. So let's just grab this guy now. Just keep excavating. And then here we can just soft drop the right side now that we've opened up some room. Then we can keep carving our way down below. Nope. Add position over here. Yeah, I don't really have a good sense of a lot of the drop mechanics in this game just yet, but let's just open this up. We'll open up a few at a time if we can. That'll open up this gift. Again, time is going to be the issue here. But at this point, we just need the key. So, as long as we can get down there. Nope, got hit. Yeah, much too late anyway. We need to be taking several bombs at once, basically, to have much of a shot at this. Okay, let's excavate. Yeah, we need to take multiple active bombs at a time. Just drop them into better positions as we go. This tower over here is going to be a problem. Whoops. That's not where I wanted to go, but that's okay. Drop it over here instead. Drop this one over here. This one can go all the way down. Good, got the key. Not a very good position for the key, though, of course, just given the whole column to the right here. Okay, now we have a clear passage for the key. Now red gift should be the priority. Which we can do, just as long as we step on this one here. And is that within range? No, it's not. Well, we've got 30 seconds to deal with this. That's okay, as long as we get a red gift, we can just grab the key and go. Nope. Too far. Come on. This is going to be an issue. Of all the things we're going to die to. Yeah, 4 seconds, no, we're going to lose. It's because we missed a bomb throw
Time's up.
on the last one. That's okay. At least we have a bit of a working pattern at this point. Oops, if we don't die immediately. Yeah, again, we just need to activate as many bombs as possible. All together. And then Here we just... Whoa. Wasn't quite what I was going for, but that'll do. Okay, now we'll open up the next bomb. I hope. Wasn't quite what I was going for up there either, but... You know what? We'll just do it. And then... Oh, nope. Didn't realize that you could just toss it off the edge like that. That was not what we were going for. But this... Oh, but yeah, with one tile ceiling, we couldn't actually jump on top of that. Okay. Very flexible stage. Which does make me wonder what the speed timings in this is like, but... we'll worry about that another time. Whoop. Nope. Okay, that was a close call. I thought it was going to overlap with its spawn position that time, which is the kind of thing that can lead to problems in this game. We've got some pretty huge problems now with wrong position once again. Being able to walk over to wrong way, right side, because we're just in no position to toss anything over to right now, which, yeah, this is not going well. That's okay. Yeah, this attempt is pretty much going to be a bust, but we'll see what we can do to salvage it. Okay, got the key open at least, which means that we get the center column out of the way, and we're in better shape here. So key and yellow are now open, so we need to open up the passage to the right side, which we can do if we're careful about it. And once we do that, if we can get over to red over here. Yeah, this problem is that this is really hard to get within range. You need to be very precise about the way that you're throwing this, because otherwise it just walks off and you have no opportunity to catch it. And
Mamma mia!
because you basically need a throw that lands right on top of the red gift. Open it up, and we just wasted too much time on bad throws in that attempt. Too bad, we were so close to success in the attempt where we were really just the last throw away. Burned about 20 seconds trying to make it happen. Okay. We really need to open up a bit of the right column here so we can have a bit more flexibility. Yeah, here, let's just carve this out a little bit better. And that way, we can immediately get over to this position. Still need to do quite a bit to get down here, of course. Whoa, close call. Okay, 2 tiles over. Perfect. That'll work. For once. Even get me the 1-up. Not that the lives matter too much at this point. Okay. Now we've got only so much time to sort out the rest. Yeah, as long as we get over to the key, then we are fine. Pick up and go.
Oh, yeah! Here we go!
Okay. Nothing too deadly here, other than the spikes at least. No beams or any other timing elements like that. So we should route our way to the gifts first. A couple of destructible locations. Oh, there is going to be a bomb. Up top, of course. You need a bomb on yellow to open up the top right there. You need a bomb... in general, I think you need blue in order to get up to the red gift. The blue state, rather. And anything goes for the top right, color-wise. Presumably, this will cycle the platforms as well, which, as expected. Now, does this give me enough room to get through the slot here? It does not. I didn't think so. But you can go up this way. And presumably we will definitely want to open up the ability to reverse from up here. Also, you can just cross over here. And that resolves that quickly. But we do need to step on yellow, which will require blue switch and a belt reversal. So we'll want to go for blue next. And once we get over to blue, we don't want to reverse the belt yet because we need to go through the conveyor in the bottom right. And we could do some kind of time throw here, but it's probably a bad idea. Yeah, over here, well, let's grab the gift first and then figure it out from that point. We will obviously want to bomb at this location, which means we'll have to head back up. And we're going to finish on the yellow state at the end. Obvious reasons. But we need to be on blue to get to the key. However, to do that, we're going to do this first. At that point, we're now able to do a... well, we want to get on the blue switch, and then we need to figure out which belt reversal we're going to hit. Because we hit the one that we have right away. Oh, that's fine then. Then we just climb back up. And then that gets me over to the key. And the yellow state. Oh, we actually didn't want the yellow state so quickly, I don't think. No, we're fine. We're fine. We just need to... Do we have a belt reversal available down below? Yes, we do. We need to reverse one more time at some point. While in the yellow state. And we carry the key back across over here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stepped on yellow just yet. But I think that is fine. That's still salvageable. Let's wait for the bomb to walk across, though. And then we can actually just walk across. Oh, we need a reversal. Yeah, we should have reversed the belt, actually. Did a mistake not to do that. That's okay. At this point, we just... Whoops. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. We need yellow. Then I just... drop the key to pick it up and... Come on. Double climb. Yeah. Can I grab the key? Yes, we can. And then 15 seconds. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, except we need to load it. Oh, hang on. No, that's a miss. Well, this is going to be a reset just because we kind of flopped that. That's okay. That was the first time through. We were bound to run into a few timing issues here while we mapped it out. The road is pretty clear. We just created an unsightly mess near the end. After opening that up, we do want the belt to remain in its current state, so let's grab the red gift first before we do anything. And then take it over. Yeah, no need to grab that unless we wanted to really speed through this with a bomb throw that is much more accurate than anything I can do. Nope, hang on. Let's not step on that. Okay. Oh, we totally... no, that's fine. I need to bomb that location next. So this is still correct. Also, let's head back up there. If we can. At this point, we switch to blue and swap the belt as well. We could have done that earlier in the cycle, of course, but this will get us up to the key. And we kind of need to ride with the key on the way over. I kind of feel like if we reverse with the belt, if we reverse it now, and what we can do, we'll just grab this, skip over. Whoops. Wow, too bad about that corner. Everything was going swimmingly until that point. We weren't really using the belt reversal on the top left, were we? But we'll unlock it anyway in case it turns out to be useful. I mean, I guess we were largely using that to open up the gift in this location. Yeah, executing the key escort is currently the major remaining obstacle. Okay. Drop this out. Not like that. Let's just ride this over and open things up top. Now we can live dangerously and try to just jump across here, but it's probably faster at this point just to do things a slow way. Just to make sure we can get over here. And now we go blue and swap. That gets the key. And from that point on, the key escort is the last thing. I was hoping to just drop a key onto a platform and ride beside it over. That may be wishful thinking. Yes. Oh, yes, we need to switch back to... Yeah, no, yellow state's fine. Yellow state is what we want. Oh, that's bad. Okay. And now we're low on time because we love that. Now we had to redo that whole thing. Well, easiest way to redo it is actually to hit the switch up top. But no, we have to redo it and go for blue as well. So yeah, this is going to be a disaster. Just from missing that one soft drop that I was hoping would just be beside me. Yeah, because I was hoping that you would just send the key over and then follow it on the belt. But of course, if you missed a throw, that's not going to happen. Okay, let's toss this. And yeah, we've mapped out everything we want to do at this point. Actually going through the motions does lead to complications, though. So let's slip across this way and head on up. At this point, sure, let's just loop back across slowly. Whoops, not that slowly. Yeah, we did a shortcut jump over to Spike previously, but I'd rather be risk averse at this point. Unless we run low on time again, of course. Anyway. That's how you get across to the key. We'll do that, and we'll try not to lose the key on the way back. So can we... Oh, it just drops through that. No wonder. So you can't actually dock it on top of this. Oh, okay. That's the issue we're running into, is you can't actually drop the key on these platforms. That's something that did not even occur to me as a potential problem. Which means that we should have taken the platform on the left side down to begin with. Yeah, it never even occurred to me that that would be the case. That we can't actually put the key down on these moving platforms. Okay. So that's why we take it down to lift on the left side. We reverse the lift on the left side. And take it from there. No wonder. Yeah, no wonder that was such a complication. That wasn't something that was clear to me at all. But, well, now we know it. And we'll live with it. Yeah, and this time throw is pretty much never going to work. Sometimes we try it anyway, just in case the magic happens. Okay, now we bomb that location. We don't really need to drop with it. We can just jump across 2 tiles. Just jump across this way. Just avoid having to do the extra loop. We go for the key with about 90 seconds to spare. So at this point, you actually do want the key to go down with that lift. Now, then there's going to be some additional... Oh, no, we don't want to switch that. We actually want it to go down this way. And then we need to take the reversal on the top left. Actually, we should have switched to yellow. Because now we are going to be under a little bit of time pressure. Retrieve the key. Where are we? So we need to reverse the belt, and we need it on yellow. That can be done. Can it be done in 12 seconds? Probably not. No, I don't think so. That's going to be way too tight. It's not going to be doable. Okay, let's just set it back to what we had before. 30 seconds ago. So we basically burned a minute. Yeah, the final sequence here, I'd need to rethink. This is a huge reset if we lose the key. I actually don't even know if the key can drop down to slot here. I kind of wonder if it does. Well, I mean, we've got 12 seconds, we might as well just test it. It doesn't. By the looks of it. So, ideally what I want is the yellow state with the lift going down over here. You know, that would have been perfectly fine. We just take it down this way. We don't have enough time now, but it doesn't matter if the central circuit is going anti-clockwise. We're still able to make it up here, probably with a key throw. You know, you go here, you up throw the key, you take the next platform, and just triple and jump up to it. That would have been a simple, parsimonious solution that we just totally didn't try. So yeah, we just leave the belt as is then. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, this one's not going to be useful, so let's just skip it. Oops, let's not step on that.
Yup. Woohoo!
And ride it all the way up.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo! Ha! Eat! Ha! Whoa! Ha! Ha!
Reverse on blue, and then that'll take us over. Not quite as efficient a route to the key as we had previously, but at least we have a good sense of what to do this time. Hit yellow. And we'll maintain this current position on the belt. So the idea is that we jump up and we up throw immediately. And we're out.
Oh yeah!
Okay, let's move on. And that's it for part 1 of the Expert World. Which gives me a 1-up room all the way over there. At this point, we just don't care about the lives, to be honest. Unless we start running into multi-room segments in Expert 2. I wonder if this is going to maintain the standard world mechanics, or the minus world mechanics, or the plus world mechanics, rather, with escorting minis, but I guess we'll find out. Once again, it looks like everything is themed after the 8 constituent worlds once more.
Here we
And for this one, so are we dealing with mini keys or a regular key? Okay, regular key.
Yup. Woohoo!
And yeah, we just need to escort this across, and then this is basically just a little triple jump test then. Make sure you know how the mechanic works.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo!
So do we trap it at this point, and then so we can move it again? I believe we do. I'm just going to assume that we're going to need it for quite a while yet.
Yup. Woohoo! Yahoo!
Because we trap it in this location, then we come across here, we can pick it up once again. And of course we should have... Do we have a belt reversal at some point here? We don't. So we should have actually retained yellow state for one cycle here so we could head down to the gift. Let's do that. And that's fine. That's just a simple variation on what we were already doing. And of course we'll need to walk across with a Shy Guy in the next segment here. Presumably. Yeah, his wake up time is really rather quick. Something that we need to watch out for. Yeah, I'm not going to assume too much about our jump distance here, so let's just wait. Oh, that's going to be a long wait. That's okay. Better that than outright missing. Yeah, we just need to wait for it to come back then. Conceptually, it was very easy to see what the stage was about. And, hey, MCNE, welcome. It's going alright. Been losing my voice all week, which is why we haven't been streaming very much, but we've made it this far. We're currently on the last bonus world of the game. Okay, we'll have plenty of time to spare here, I think, as long as we crouch here and then do the handstand jump in this location. Yeah, very intuitive what to do in that level. That just seemed like a Shy Guy transport right from the beginning. Now for the 3D World style donut blocks.
Here we go.
Yeah, the original Mario vs. DK, of course, long predated this donut block design that is meant to denote a certain collision logic, where you do bonk on them from below. So, rather astute decision to kind of have them match up to the modern donut artwork. Bad idea. We should have done the double on that one. We had plenty of time to do the double as well. Like I said, plenty of time to do double. Let's actually do it. Okay, what's next? We have to go left, which means a handstand double on this bit here. Oh, whoops, didn't see where we were going there. Bad idea. That's okay. Just need to map this out ahead of time because a lot of it is going to be off screen.
Here we go.
Now let's map out what's going to happen with blue there. Yeah, that's fine. I think a triple out of the donut block on the right is going to get me up to the key. Yeah, and a handstand triple does maintain position all the way, so really simple. Pure execution, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm closing it on a big finish here.
Here we go.
Okay. This one we'll need to dodge some of the birds, obviously. And that's going to be occasionally deadly. But yeah, as long as we stay above them, I guess I think we're okay. Up quickly in some of these locations. Then that's cutting it a bit close, but that's alright. Oh, whoops. Thought I was going to make that jump. Once again, I always fail to estimate just how short the jumps are in this game. Single tile everywhere. So we can just lead the target with some of these birds so they don't obstruct too much space. Whoops. Gonna have serious time trouble here in a moment. Serious time trouble. Okay, sniff it. We don't need it. It's not gonna go far enough anyway, so. And here we just grab the key and ride the Ninja across. That's simple enough. Yeah, in general, these expert stages have consistently just been deadlier. They're not actually harder puzzles in any respect. which wasn't quite what I was expecting out of them, but I don't know, maybe we'll see one of these remaining ones change things up.
Here we go.
Okay, so this one, yeah, you just need to read the colors on this and on the appropriate patterns.
Yup. Woohoo.
You switch to blue over here, and you transport and crouch. Actually, we want it to stay on red first, probably. And then... yeah, transport it like that. Then, once it gives me a little bit of room here, I'll drop it and ride. Good, you stay riding on it after the pickup, which is kind of important nuance. Now, let's see here. You basically ride a red cycle to get that gift. That's fine, that's simple enough. We can even do it while holding the key if we really wanted. Or maybe not, because we would actually need to jump on top of the key to ride this out. But then, here we just... oh, no, we missed the opportunity to project it. We just need to swap colors with decent timing. That's not decent timing. That is, in fact, terrible timing. Let's get back into blue. Yeah, we send it up on blue. And then we swap to red when the opportunity presents itself, and we swap to blue like that. Very easy to see.
Oh yeah.
Alright, 4 more to go. I don't know if there's going to be some super special DK boss after that, but we'll
Here we go.
cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's take a look over here. It looks like there's quite a bit of state swapping that we need to do here to freeze the Ghost Shy Guy platforms accordingly. And, you know, create very flexible paths as we go.
Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo. Yup. Woohoo.
Oh, whoa, okay. That actually did escape. It's just that I didn't account for the triple at the end. So, in fact, this does work. We just need to make sure everything else is out of the way. And yeah, for each of the gifts, we need each of the 3 states available, I think. Although you need a blue state for the blue gift as well. Up top. Whoops.
Mamma mia.
Once again, trying to get into the handstand there. Ran us into a bit of trouble.
Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo. Yup. Woohoo.
No,
Mamma
trying to get
mia.
out of that, and yeah, we don't want to be in such a tight position, I think. Let's
Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo.
have enough room to drop off immediately if we can.
Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo.
Drop off immediately. Then red on top is going to give me that gift, so... and... yeah, red switch might actually give me the top middle as well, now that I look at it, so we'll just try to get red into a decent position. It's going to be a little out of reach. Let's do this again. Need to plan this accordingly. We want to finish with a yellow state because that's what will give us the red key. That's going to be a little tight. Actually, it's 3 tiles. No, that'll make it. That'll make it. It'll be just fine.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Ha! Yup, woohoo! Ha! Yup, woohoo!
Put it stuck under like this. Good. It'll be just fine. This will get me all of the remaining gifts, and then we switch to yellow.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
Whoop.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
So the tile positioning is going to throw me off quite a bit here, though.
Woohoo! Yahoo!
Can we jump up? No, that's 2 tiles.
Woohoo! Yahoo!
So we do need a single handstand.
Yahoo!
Get into this position, I think.
Woohoo! Yahoo!
Good. Now we try not to die, and then we switch to yellow with a similar positioning on the left side. Not bad. Let's just redo this a little bit. And we just need to drop cleanly once we grab the key. Have about 30 seconds to resolve that. That's not great, but it'll do. Oh, whoops. Not if we try to get into a handstand like that, of course.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
I drop off immediately, and then we'll position red the way that we've done previously. That was not the way we did it previously. Hang on. We'll just get a better cycle on red, and that'll get us both gifts. It's actually fine like this.
Yup,
Except, of course, the positioning is going to be a little bit tight coming through the middle.
woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
Okay, that's fine. And once this guy is out of the way, we can cover 3 tiles with this jump.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
No, we can't.
Yup, woohoo!
Maybe a single handstand jump here with 2 tiles of coverage.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
Actually, yeah, the triple will get across cleanly. Now we need to position yellow and grab the key. Just create the staircase.
Yup, woohoo! Yahoo! Yup, woohoo!
This is not gonna be good. That was gonna be a big problem, actually. We didn't want to release the switches there, but we'll just need to reset our position. As long as we drop cleanly with key, we're solid after that, I think.
Yup,
But as an intermediary position after the first
woohoo!
yellow, that's kind of a safe zone.
Woohoo! Yup, woohoo!
Oh, nope.
Yup, woohoo! Yup, woohoo! Yahoo!
There we go. That was risky, but we'll actually have enough time to get out of here safely.
Oh yeah!
3 stages remain. This is going to be spring positioning on the ice. Let's see how we do with this one. Again, the ice mechanic is
Here we go!
a little bit dodgy. Partly just from being hard to read, I think, when it comes to momentum, but we will make the best of it. Yeah, the belt, of course, is going to freeze anything we choose to toss along this way, including the spring. I said including the spring. You know what? We might as well just grab this thing first,
Yup, woohoo!
since we can. We don't want to reverse the belt yet, because we want to toss this Oh, we could have done that. Hang on. Oh, interesting that the belt kind of reverses its momentum, so we have a limited opportunity.
Oh. Yep. Ha. Whee. Woohoo.
Clicking onto this.
Ha. Wee-hee. Ha.
Always have to remember that we can jump through conveyors like that. Whoop.
Yep. Ha. Ha. Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo.
And it does get you to the key, but we have one more gift remaining. Which is fine, because we can
Yup. Woohoo. Yahoo.
get up to that. Triple doesn't do anything with the spring over there, though. We actually want... Oh, this doesn't land on top of the key.
Yep. Ha. Whoa.
And the key doesn't land on top of that either, so... I was kind of hoping that we could just land on something here. No, clearly the thing you're supposed to do is jump up and do this, and then state switch, but moreover state switch to blue at that point. But we actually need to swap the other conveyor over to the right side, and swap the other spring rather over to the right side, which we can do. Let's put on blue. Key resetting in that position is not a big deal. Whoops, nope, didn't mean to reset that, but that's okay, we'll take it. Because that will allow me to send that spring over, and therefore the key as well. So we just need to be fairly deliberate about when we do a swap here. There we go. Because... Nope, okay, yeah, we needed to get ahead of it, and we're gonna have timing trouble here, but we need to get ahead of it a little bit, and oh, we are off by one state switch, so we're in a bad position now. So we're gonna run out of time. The way we were supposed to do it is go up here and then quickly beat the key over to the right side. And then that would get me the key on top of the blue platform on the right. So that's the right way to do it, it's just that we were too slow.
Mamma mia, time's up.
So it is a little bit of an execution check there as you try to beat the key over, but that's all there is to it, really. And yeah, let's grab this first. Hit this. Oops. Sometimes some of these extra switches look like they're just there for lock protection. More than anything. Let's get the remaining gift first, before we put the key in that position, so the key doesn't interfere with our ability to grab that. Oops. Yeah, we want to stay on blue. And yeah, we don't want this to interfere. So what we have to do at this point is position this and then beat it over. There we go, that's correct. Then we have to run over there quickly enough to grab it. And we will.
Here we go.
Okay. Now, quite a lot that we need to take out here, but then that's going to be using the up throw and hammer in conjunction with the ladders. That's pretty clearly the case. There's going to be a state swap at some point with the blue switch up top, which we'll have to reverse through. Yeah, so we just sustain the hammer for as long as we can, I think, with this. Oh. Hang on. Nope, missed it. Yeah, we just do a straight climb after picking it up. And no, we can't just drop on a piranha like that. We actually do have to execute that a bit more cleanly. Let's... yeah, straight climb is going to be timing to any of that. And then if we switch to blue, we close off the gate over there, but then we can take the hammer up right away. We have a belt reversal available at any point, and we don't. Kind of important. I'm hoping that we can take out the plant. I feel like we have to. But we should just get rid of everything else first, preemptively. Actually, yeah, the way the key is going to work is the key is going to be dropped through both switches. So you would need to switch... you would want to start in a blue state and then switch to red, and then that just drops the key. That's easy enough. I don't expect that we'll actually take out the plant at this point. We'll just ignore it and try not to get hit. Anyway, let's head down this way. And yeah. Once again, we'll need to swap through pretty quickly. Yeah, up throw and pick up again, and then drop to right, I think. It's going to be a little bit tricky to position. Yeah, because that doesn't get you nearly far enough, but... No, I was trying to get out of there and like throw and get out of there quickly enough, but... That's basically how you need to do it, I think. That's okay, we can do it. Simple enough. Yeah, the hammer doesn't really last long enough to get over the plant, but I think, of course, it's much easier if you do get rid of the plant. And no, you can't really cut through the fire that way, though. Yeah, I don't think that's ever really going to get you over the plant quickly enough, looking at the timing there, because that's about as fast as we can traverse anything with it, and it's not happening. I think we can beat the plant when it comes to the timing on the key throw. We need to actually do it, though. So, it is going to be a bit of an execution check. Because, yeah, I don't see how hammering the plant will actually work unless we toss and catch in midair over here, and then once again, even with the hammer, we can't land on the planet. We have to walk beside it. So we do want to toss it on the ground tile. It's not the ground tile. We know we can do it. After the previous attempt when it actually did happen. Now, we just need to get around fire here. Okay, good. Then we drop the key, and we're out. One more to go.
Oh, yeah! Here we go!
Okay, so let's take a look here. We need to bomb a lot of locations, and we need to watch out for lasers everywhere while we do that. So let's not walk right into the bomb, though. Yeah, we want to drop the bomb to that location and get out of there. The appropriate timing. And actually, if you're holding the object, you don't die. I think you actually need to ride on top of the bomb for a little bit. That's what the key to this puzzle is that you dodge the laser timing by riding on top of the bomb to the location that you want.
Here we go!
I think that's the idea. Yeah, so we actually need to ride on top once it's in proximity. Whoops, I thought we were going to get out quickly enough. That was not the case. Yeah, we ride it, and we just jump out. And we just fall in. The belt reversal isn't relevant to us yet. It will be relevant to us when we try to get bombs across into the appropriate locations. We leave the belt as is to have the first bomb head over to the left side, I'm pretty sure. Not quite the timing I was looking for. Okay, we'll just grab another one. That should do it. And then if you send another one off the belt to the right, it should get rid of everything down here. And then we probably want another round of that. Notice that at this point, if you send another one down... no, we don't want to do it that way. We probably want to ride... Actually, no, you do want to send another one down, and then you would have to ride on the lower bomb, and then toss to the left. We will deal with that later. Let's get this gift first. So yeah, we do want the bomb to be in this location here. Toss one over to the right, catch it, toss to the left, maybe. Actually, no, this bomb's just going to walk down here just fine. So, why don't we just do that instead? This is surprisingly simple. for what's apparently the last puzzle. Okay, now we can't reverse the jumps in midair, so we do need to walk across this bomb in order to grab this gift over here. Unless, of course, we jump down like this. That's much better.
Woohoo! Yahoo! Yep.
This is 2-tile jump. We can just make it. In fact, just make it down. Is that it? Really? Last unlockable puzzle in the game? That's what you're going to give me? Really?
Oh, yeah!
So, is that it for 100%? That's it for 100%. We just got it. And that's all there is to it, because the actual ending was something we had already seen at the end of the Minus World. So, 136, are we just done? I guess apart from the time attack medals. I mean, I don't know if the time attack gives you anything additional for the counter. Because we've got versus DK, and then all of the worlds here. I guess that's it. Oh, let's fill out the 1-ups just to knock this out and grab a couple of extra lives that we don't actually need.
Here we go!
Okay.
Yup, woohoo!
Yeah, like I said, I am unlikely to do time trials for this game, but we'll
Yup, woohoo! Woohoo!
see what we can do here.
Woohoo!
See if there are any stars in a save file on the menu screen or something. But yeah, I guess that pretty much does it. It says all cleared. And if you look at the gallery, that's all the cutscenes, including both versions of the credits. Credits 1 and 2. So, we are done. Apart from time trials, that is. But we will take this medal and we will run with it. So, that took 3 sessions. Total number of hours, not very high. Something like 14 or 15 maybe, to do 100% clear. Yeah. Excellent game conceptually. I think that the expert levels might be a bit of a missed opportunity in being so execution heavy rather than elaborating on the puzzle mechanics, because I think there was quite a lot of room for the puzzle logic and the switching logic to be much more complex, and frankly I don't think the sort of moment-to-moment platform mechanics are quite crisp enough to support an expert mode that mostly pushes the execution, but pretty happy with the experience overall. Nice to have a game where you just kind of zip through puzzles and knock them out in a couple minutes apiece. And we had a lot of fun figuring that out as we went along, and just experiencing some of the flexibility of the puzzles as well when it comes to routing, which, again, I think the speed medals are meant to push, but we'll perhaps deal with those some other day. That's it for Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2024. And in the weeks ahead, we're going to be focusing mostly on Mario Maker 2, and particularly on a whole series of Super Worlds. After that, the plan is to look at a new puzzle contest that has just been announced, which is going to be very appropriate to our stream, Mario After Midnight. A puzzle contest that is all about using the night theme in Maker 2. So that's really the next couple of weeks mapped out for us through all the way to early June, probably, depending on how long we take with the lengthy series of Super Worlds that we plan to do. More plans to that effect are going to be on our Discord as we schedule things in week to week. We'll be back with Maker 2 in some form tomorrow. It might be viewer levels, but it might actually be one of the Super Bowls as well, since we're kind of running a little bit behind schedule. But all that said, thank you for joining me for our runs through this game. Nice to have something small and manageable for a change, for the first time in an exceptionally long time on the stream. And once again, thanks for watching. We will send you on to somewhere else very shortly. And as always, have a wonderful time ahead of you with whatever you may be playing or watching or making. I've seen a lot of people get back to making recently, in fact, which is very encouraging. And as always, fare thee well.